Greetings everyone, my name is Solid Nitrogen and welcome back to Subnautica. Now, last episode, we got this little guy here. I haven't named him yet, but I have moved him outside of the base. I hope he doesn't get eaten by any sand sharks or anything like that. I imagine that if these guys don't seem to appear naturally, they probably don't have any natural predators. So he's probably fine. Last episode, we got to the thermal power facility and everything like that, but we were unsuccessful in fully converting our Cyclops' engine into ion power. But this episode, we're going to do that and a few other things. But most importantly, as of now, we need to get ion cubes. And ion cubes can be acquired through various precursor bases dotted around them. We are going to be searching for those bases today. One of the things we need is plasteel. So let's see how much titanium we got. Oof, not much. That's a simple fix. Should have some in here. We also need enameled glass. Now we need a stalker tooth. Here's one. Alright, we got what we needed. Now we can head back. Alright, I think that should be good. Alright, we have the materials necessary. Now, craft the Mark II here. Now, what do we need to make a Mark III? Don't tell me I used up all of my rubies without realizing. Ah, shit. Looks like we're gonna have to go on another supply run. We're gonna bring our Seamoth with us, because that's the one we're upgrading. And we're gonna turn this off real quick. That's better. Not exactly full power, but still better. Alright, now we can begin our journey. Alright, we're here. Now we can head on down and grab a few rubies. How deep can our Seamoth go with the Mark II, I wonder? "500 meters.
Systems online.
Not exactly great, but I think it should do for now. We only need to collect a few rubies, and this area is safe enough. Aha! There it is. Come on, we just need to find one more. Whoa! Steering clear of that guy. Ugh! Those things are like cave crawlers, but lanky. I don't like that. God damn, where are all the rubies? God damn. There's supposed to be a bunch of them in here. Aha! Here's the last one we need.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Oh shit, shit. Okay, let's head on back to the Depth Strider. Now all we need is plasteel. Which is still difficult to find, mind you. But, once again, we will make do. Now, I guess while we're here, we may as well check out what that area that needed the blue tablet was about. Alright. Oh, shit, right. We needed an orange tablet, not a blue tablet. So, I realized something in the editing process here, which is I didn't actually go and explore all of the floors of this place. For whatever reason, my mind just blanked on that, on the fact that there were multiple floors, and I sort of just ignored it. Now, the real question is, how do I get to the other floors? Here we go. Okay, there's a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
There should be somewhere around here some kind of other entrance to this part. Why would... I said this last time, but why would anybody set up a base here? This is such a disadvantageous spot. Here we go. There's also another PDA. Alright, let's get out of here.
Seek fluid intake.
Shit. Whoa! What the fuck? He flew by! What the hell happened there? My man tripped halfway across the cave. These guys are cool. They have the same color palette as imps from Doom, and that mildly bothers me. Alright. Now we are here. Now we can place this in. Now we get to check this place out. Oh, another cuttlefish egg. Oh, and a terminal.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, that was nice. I still need water, though.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. That's how that goes. But, now we can take a look at some of this data we've downloaded. Research experiment. A large laboratory table and accompanying scanners incorporate technologies far beyond our current level of understanding. Hypothesis is equipment maintenance, staff maintenance, specimen analysis, or specimen gene manipulation. Well, I suppose that supports our theory of the cuttlefish being genetically engineered. Most importantly, though, what is this? Extensive alien research data on the local fauna with a special focus on their reproductive methods. Core conclusions have been synthesized. The aliens discovered the life forms on the planet have just one sex. They observed local organisms engaging in asexual reproduction. All healthy individuals tested were capable of egg laying. Eggs usually required genetic material from another one of the species. In rare case, only one parent was required, with evolutionary mutation introduced by the effects of the environment itself. Research appears to have been focused around hatching conditions and genetic variations between parent and child. Interesting. There we go. Now, I'm gonna keep the Depth Strider parked here because I think that's the safest place it can be at the moment. And I'm just gonna board Chad and we're gonna head off to the dunes. We're sort of just gonna keep moving around here until we find the area we're looking for. 10.5 agonizing minutes of searching later. And for those of you with basophobia or the fear of falling, I'm sorry. This is gonna be gruesome to watch. I think this is the area I'm looking for. Yeah, because you see... Oh, I guess you can't now, but... Yeah, it's got... a full, like, formation around it. Please don't just be abyss. Oh God. I made a mistake. I would like to go back now. Shit. I don't know how far I can go down. I'm so scared right now. I don't want to lose Chad forever. I don't want to die. Oh God. Oh God, I'm gonna die down here, aren't I? Wait. Wait. Is there a bottom? There's a bottom. Sort of. Oh God. Oh God. It keeps going. And it feels like it never stops. I'm getting butterflies in my stomach right now. I am so scared. Oh yeah, that's the edge. When was the last time I quit? I don't care. Alright, so I've been on my quest to basically go back to the place we were, get back making the progress we made, and I figured something. We'd probably have a lot easier of a time doing that if we made ourselves, we need more magnetite shit. If we made ourselves a sonar upgrade for the Cyclops. Now, because, like, we need some form of map or another, right? And we still have one spot we can place a mod. So now, we should be able to see the terrain of where we are, I think. That's cool! Okay. That's really interesting. I wasn't really expecting something like that. That's weird. Cool, but weird. Alright, so I realized something. We can make our Seamoth less obsolete, and we can do that using this mod right here. The Seamoth perimeter defense system will allow us to defend ourselves from Reapers. Plus, the sonar system will allow us to navigate better. So for that, we need 2 copper, which we have basically infinite of, and 2 silver. And I think that's it. Now we plug these in, and now we should actually have a system of fully defending ourselves. Only thing we need now, I guess, would be a method of traveling even deeper. Which, interestingly enough, we have that. Alright, now we have all the titanium we need. We can make titanium ingots, and from there, make plasteel. And using these materials, we can make a Mark III depth module for the Seamoth. Now, it's not quite very good, because you see, the Seamoth still doesn't go very low down. You probably can't see it, because my face is probably obscuring it, but the Seamoth can now only travel to about 900 meters. Which is, like, it basically just means we're gonna have to be more careful about how low down we go. But aside from that, we have a much sleeker and much more mobile way of getting around that also has its own defense system. And with that, let's head on over to the Grand Reef again to pick up the orange tablet. Wow, you get a whole new perspective for shit when you can like, highlight all the patterns of the area, of like, all the terrain. This is crazy. And kind of terrifying, but I am here for it. I like this kind of horror. Of just like, look at how huge this place is. I have barely any depth perception, and I'm terrified of how huge this is. But, let's plug this in. And there we go. Should we hatch this one and get our little guy a friend? Why not? And with that, we have officially reached parity with our previous run. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to head out to the dunes in Black Betty, and we are going to find that damned crater. Yeah, this is absolutely... Ah! Stay calm. Until he grabs onto me, I will not activate this. But I have found the crater I'm looking for. So that's good. Okay, we've made it. This time without falling into the eternal pit of despair. Or losing our Seamoth. But now, once we open up this, we have ourselves yet more crystals. And more lore.
Integrating new PDA data.
Which we will read once we get back to the Cyclops. Alien biological history. This terminal contains data mapping the complete biological history of a member of the alien species. The dataset is hugely complex, but some basic facts can be reconstructed. Was grown from seed 1,708 years ago. Was grown from seed 1,708 Earth years ago. Separated from broodlings early for special training. Induced into Temple of Research as the youngest ever initiate. Age was 96. Downloaded a corrupted dataset and was stored for 3 years for refactoring. Relocated to 4546B for high priority disease research. Contracted Carabacterium. Stored in Sanctuary 3. Corporeal body safely disposed. So, by store... This is some interesting shit, actually. Because this indicates that these guys are somehow digital, floral, and animals of some kind. And hyper-intelligent. Aha! Here we are. Now would be about the point in time where I would set out my Seamoth. But the thing is, there are enough creatures down here lighting up the seafloor to start a rave, and then enough creatures with EMP abilities to end it. Alright, let's open up this bad boy. These aren't particularly useful for me anymore because ion batteries, I guess, can only be so useful. But they can be used to open up portals, so that's good. Alien Sanctuary Beta. Alright, now let's take a look at some of this data we've picked up. Alien Sanctuary Beta. This antechamber consists of a series of data hubs, each adorned with an ion cube. These are networked up to the main terminal in parallel, presumably to ensure data integrity over time. Unprecedented data complexity. Stored data was scanned into the system at the local terminal. Original data source was organic in nature. Evidence suggests that this antechamber served as a sanctuary of last resort for the aliens that built it. In the event of catastrophe, they could retreat here and somehow transfer themselves to the data hubs for preservation. It is unclear whether other members of the alien species ever returned here, or how many souls are backed up in the hubs. But the data stored is far too complex to reconstitute with little information available. So yeah, they are backing up their own consciousness into these sanctuaries. Interesting. I wonder why no one's come to pick them up. Aha! Here it is! Okay. Looks like if there was a spot for it, it would be here. Oh, it goes deeper. And I ran out of purple tablets. Fuck! That brings us to a grand total of way more ion cubes than we will ever need. But we weren't here for the ion cubes. We were here for the lore. Alien Sanctuary Alpha. Architectural information has been downloaded regarding this antechamber. Ceiling fixtures. The structures mounted to the ceiling of the cave cast a low green light over the data hubs below, but they are also regulating the pH level of the surrounding water and emitting a low-frequency sound wave. It is possible the intent was to ensure ideal conditions for a practical end, but their purpose may also have been ceremonial, or even recreational in nature. Aesthetics. Ornate in design. The cubes mounted to the pedestals are not being drained of power. Similarities to old Earth religious iconography may be coincidental, but they may also indicate some shared and ancient cultural history. That's an outlandish theory. These are pod people who shoot their brains into computers and come from seeds. I refuse to believe that they and humans share some kind of history together. Anyways, everyone, I think that is a good place to stop here. Sorry we wouldn't... Anyway, I think that's a good place to stop here. I'm really sorry we weren't able to continue with story stuff. We just needed to finish with ion power things. You know the deal. Although we did get an admittedly inconsequential amount of lore. But regardless, my name has been Solid Nitrogen, and I would really like to see your names for the cuttlefish. See ya!